Sorry, I realize my cursor is visible, but I'll fix that as soon as the first little bit of the thing starts, so we can take care of what's going on.
Alright, looks like they're off.
So we've found an herb, wings, and then of course the magic key will be the last one.
Alright, wings in the throne room. That means they get to start with a key. No gold though, so.
But there's right a nearby town and a cave.
Right in the middle of a swamp.
So JJ decides to grind a little bit, and Jaylow goes to save, probably to check out what's in the throne or the treasury.
Yeah, not really sure why you'd save here. No gold to lose, so.
I might be a little bit quiet for the start. I'm trying to work out these audio issues here, so please bear with me.
I see. He saved so he could grab things out of the treasury and see what was there.
I did catch the token. I did miss the others, unfortunately.
I don't think there was anything. I think it was an herb and 2 gold chests.
All right, so as long as he chooses to stick with that, I am going to hit the token button.
Yeah, looks like he's going to go with it. Not sure that's a great choice, but who knows where Wimildar is? We shall see.
He might also be hoping to find something in the town, though. It does look like he is fighting a little bit.
Yep, and he does reach level 2. And JJ is already at level 2. And
all right.
JJ goes to the treasury. So you will have the token as well.
And they both seem to be sticking with their decision to go into the treasury.
Yep. A little surprised by that, but a lot of players will grind enough gold to at least get one more key.
Now, regarding JJ's ratio, that is actually how it's appearing to me on the stream, so I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. So let's all bear with JJ ratio as well.
Yeah, he has a strange aspect ratio on his stream. I'm not sure why, but...
Yeah, and also that mouse cursor is his, so, again.
Yeah.
Anyway, the fairy flute is in coal, so that's a little bit normal. Oh, they're both buying things. All right, I saw a copper sword for Jaylow.
Copper sword and chainmail, looks like.
Okay.
He gracefully brings up his status screen so we can see.
Looks like they are both getting the exact same thing. I am just waiting for JJ. All right, so copper sword and chainmail for both of them.
All right. They're in a dead heat right now.
Mm-hmm. They're making very similar decisions. It's interesting to see. Oops, that's half plate. Let's go to chainmail instead.
It's probably a good idea.
And both also taking the trek over to the item shop. Let's see if they can both remember to don the scale of the dragon.
Both of them stocking up on herbs. It's like a mirror image here. Now both getting torches.
JJ dons the scale. I didn't see Jaylow do that though.
I didn't see Jaylow buy a scale, so I don't think he did.
All right. Maybe he just realized that as he goes back into town. That or an in-stay.
Ooh, hurt more for JJ. Goodbye, half gold.
Oh, he did have a dragon scale, and he did just don it, Jaylow. Oops,
Okay.
that says death necklace. Let's go to dragon scale.
Yeah, I did not see him buy it. I guess he bought it first.
So they also have exactly 16 experience, of course, right until JJ kills this magician and gets another level.
Let's see, he started with hurt. I didn't notice that. That'll help out the early grind.
It did console their 4 strength to start out.
Ooh, 14 power. That'll be nice. 30 hit points. Can survive that swamp a little bit.
Alright, I'm going to try and do some minor tweaks here on the screen.
JJ reaches level 4. And Jaylow has found the swamp cave. And a green dragon with sleep.
Oh dear.
And hurt. So he might survive. Nope.
Alright, so Jaylow finds level 4.
Yep.
Still very close to each other.
And JJ finds that same green dragon.
Though Hurtmore on his side makes it a little bit easier to defeat.
That does help. Probably hurt would have been well enough on that second attack, but whatever, it works. That'll give him a few levels, probably level 6, yep.
Yes, yes.
And meanwhile, Jaylow reaches level 5.
And JJ finds the back door to Gardenham.
Alright.
So potential for some fun here.
Let's see what they find.
Get an herb, a torch, and the silver harp.
Okay, well there's one quest item down. All they need are the stones, and then the harp cave.
And we get to find out what's in the shop as well. Probably will not.
Yep.
No, doesn't look like he'll buy anything right now.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of gold right now, so... And nothing there that he needs. He already has everything that he can afford. Let's see, Jaylow found a cave. I don't know what that was. That was the tablet cave, I guess.
I think so. Oh, pretty bridge. Always gonna take the bridge. Nice, Jaylow. You have my heart inside. So, yes, we should mention that tonight is an elimination race, so the winner of this will move on, but unfortunately, being in the second the bonus bracket, whoever loses this race will not be in the tournament anymore. So, the tournament is at stake for both of them.
Yep. Okay, yep.
Oops,
Blue
I didn't
dragon.
double-click JJ's by accident.
Yeah, he should be level 6.
Yeah, I thought I did click it twice, but clicking error. But thank you.
I didn't see if Jaylow made it to the bottom of the tablet cave.
I do not believe he did, but I will definitely be able to focus more on things now that I believe most of the technical issues have been ironed out, so...
Alright, and they should be done power leveling now, so...
Though, of course, with her, more things are going to move pretty quickly.
Yep. Now he uses only torch in Swamp Cave. Okay, so he apparently can't do Tablet Cave in the dark, which I don't blame him, neither can I.
Oh, that's always a fear, because if you get lost, you are in trouble with the no monsters to take you out of there in a pinch.
Yep, yeah. If you get lost, that's a lot of bonking or a reset. JJ finds an Axe Knight, survives the ambush. Casts heal more. I'm surprised he didn't. I probably would have cast a hurt more there and just hoped for the best.
I suppose he did want to maintain his position, so he thought it would be safer to do that. So wow, 19 hit points and 18 agility on level 7.
Nice. It's a nice big level.
There's a fair amount of experience difference between the two for the early game, but when you get closer to the end game, a couple hundred experience is not going to mean too much.
Yeah. A few hundred's not that big of a difference. A couple Axe Knights and Jaylow would be even with him, so...
Yeah, they do have quite substantial health. You can have the feeling that perhaps it will be a Death Necklace seed at this rate.
It may be. Wait, does JJ really have 101 hit points already?
Why, yes.
Wow.
So that is going to help a lot for the exploration between heal more and hurt more and so much health.
Meanwhile, Jaylow unable to run from the river.
Yeah, struggling a little bit.
He did find a cave, but he didn't get to see what was in it.
Though he might head back there, finding something new.
Well,
wow.
JJ going around hurt-moring stuff.
And 22 power for level 8.
Yes. That is quite the power boost.
So these have been quite some large levels.
Yeah, at this rate, they'll be ready to fight the Dragon Lord in about 3 levels.
Though there still will be a lot of exploration to do.
That is true.
And JJ finds another town.
Yep.
So we've got Breckenry. Not too exciting most likely, but he might still look for the silver shield.
Yeah, probably, yeah, he's going to stay at the end there. He could use a MP refresh. Probably check the weapon shop to see maybe a half plate or a large shield.
Yeah, there is a large shield, and he does purchase it.
Alright, that'll give him a little more defense.
Yeah, Breckenry Inn is probably the best one in the game. It is right next to the door, and you get the most for your money, so it is quite good.
Yep. Jaylow hitting level 7.
He will also get some of those large numbers.
Yep. This is a fairly crazy seed.
Yeah, when your stats go up this quickly, you really want to try and get around to exploring as fast as you can.
Yep, and they do have repel, I believe, so they can... Might be a good idea to start using it to get more exploration done.
And we find Sherlock on Jaylow's screen.
Yep, there it is. The Dragonlord awaits.
Though not quite yet, time. Maybe in a bit.
Yes, he's patient, so...
Alright, so level 9 for JJ. 0
All
agility,
right.
0 HP. Oh, empty eye.
Empty eye loves it.
We have a present for you. So JJ does seem to be pulling ahead a little bit as far as the experience goes. Again, not a giant gap in this time, but Jaylow has been seeing the worst end of a few enemies, unfortunately, so far.
Yep. JJ is pulling ahead slightly, and these Axe Knights are going to help him out.
Oh, definitely. Axe Knights and Hermore are a very beautiful thing together. At least,
Yes.
when you have the Hermore. The other way around, not so much.
Yeah, then they're kind of annoying. Alright, JJ finds another cave. And Jaylow finds some Dragonlord breath.
Ah,
from the wolf.
shucks. So Stones of Sunlight Cave, we get one treasure chest. And it's the Cursed Belt. Nice. No one's looking for the Cursed Belt. Don't listen to me.
Only you.
So that town, I believe, is Garenham, that we found before through the Swamp Cave. It is.
Indeed.
So, good to come back and heal to. And it's always just nice to know where it is in reference to the rest of the map eventually.
Right. Although I think he may have come through the swamp cave to get here, so he may still not know where it is.
True. Maybe he just looped back there.
Yep, he may have come back just to heal up. Getting some more exploration done. Jaylow grinding on golems. Not sure that's economical right now, but...
Oh, there he does run.
Oh, okay, there he goes. Guess he just wanted to make sure he could get away.
And I believe that cave is the Swamp Cave that we see on JJ, the one that connects to Tent Angel.
Yep, that looks like it. So now he knows where Garenham is.
The map comes together. I think that will be level 8. Yes, it will be for
Yep.
Jaylow.
22 power. So yeah, they are very strong at this point.
Yeah, definitely for level 9. So JJ
Alright,
will...
Tablet Cave.
Mhm.
I'm not sure which cave that was that Jaylow just walked into.
I couldn't quite tell.
But
Oh, so there is a
JJ gets a
magic key
key.
in the bottom of the tablet cave.
Yep, which will be nice since they used our last one.
Yeah, I believe it will be time to find out where some of the big fun is in... Actually, I guess it won't be time. The only new thing that we will find at this point is what's in the bottom of Tent Angel. Because
Yep,
we found out what's
so-
in Garenham and the treasury.
Yep. The only thing they really need the key for now is Garen's grave, I believe, and Rimmaldar if they find it. Of course,
Yeah.
when back he's there, so...
But still, it is always a relief to find another key when you do not know where it is when you lose and run out of one.
Yep. So they have it. So he has another key now. He'll probably go to Tangel and stock up.
Yeah, I'm always very wary to leave the castle without anything like Erdrick's sword or something, but it looks like JJ hasn't missed out on anything so far.
Yeah, once you have hurt more, it's not too bad.
Oh, for
You
sure.
can take out most enemies with that.
Now, I believe I just saw probably Breckenary on the bottom of JJ's corner as far as piecing the map together goes. I thought I was going to say it was another town, but the map actually looks like it was Breckenry, so we have level 10.
Yep.
With 0 MP.
A little bit more of a moderate level up there. But yeah, we are 20 minutes in and already level 10, so this is very quick seed.
Mm-hmm.
Fun police find JJ. He's
It's
having
time
too
to
much
go back
fun.
home.
But now he can go buy some keys and see what's in the base of Tangel.
Yep, that's often a plan I have. If I find a key and it's finally time to go back to Tantagel, sometimes I'll just say, well, let's see how far I can get and then explore in there. Especially
Right,
if I already know what's inside the treasury.
Yeah, because it's a guarantee that something will send you back here at some point.
Also, Jaylow finds a new town. One step away from it, the skeleton says no, and it's Remolder, so just about at the same time as JJ, they both now have access to full keys.
Yep. So no advantage there for JJ. It's a dark cave.
This will be the grave.
It is the grave, yes. So this is good. He'll be able to clear this out.
Yeah, so aside from the fact that you needed a key to get in here, it's a good thing that he has keys as well.
Right. So yeah, this is the last thing he'll need keys for, so... Well, aside from Remolder.
So there's the death necklace that we really do believe we are going to need. And Erdrick's sword.
Oh, that's
what
a big
a grave.
I didn't see if Jaylow grabbed the chest yet.
He did grab a small shield, though, and has not grabbed the chest yet.
Now he grabs it.
The other cursed belt.
Another corset. Nope, they have not found a silver shield yet in any of the weapon shops.
Thankfully, a large shield is pretty easy to obtain.
Yep, and a lot of times that's enough. Silver shield is a nice to have, but not a necessity.
So JJ, now with the sword, chooses to fight the red dragon.
Yeah, he may have a chance here. He has pretty good strength.
It's decent. He's got heal more.
Yeah, and heal more, so he should be able to beat the red dragon. Probably better than running from it with 57 agility.
Yeah, that's probably in his thought too.
Yep, and you get all those experience from it, so...
That too. And this will bring him pretty close to his next level. He's about, I think, 200 away?
Well, if he beats this one, then he'll have it. But
True.
I don't think he has enough MP to beat this red dragon. We'll see.
So Jaylow finds Hawksness and has a fair amount of MP. I want to believe that Jaylow is going to check out what is our boss there.
Ah, yes. Could find the armor. That would be a nice hand since JJ has the sword.
It's a blue dragon.
Alright, he decides not to hurt more. He thought about it. I probably would have used her more, but
He was probably thinking her more having the approximate 50-50 chance versus saving MP for heal more.
yeah, he had 37 MP. He probably could have survived.
Either way, I think it's a relatively safe battle, whichever way he chooses to go.
Yeah, he should still win.
So we've got a gold grind going on JJ's side. Might
And
consider
there he
getting some
goes.
better armor and possibly just hoping for the silver shield. And the blue dragon is down.
All right, let's see what he gets for his trouble.
Nothing at all.
All right.
We did know that there would be an empty spot because they found the token very early on. Therefore,
That's true.
Camlin will be our answer to where the armor lives.
And Jaylow seems confused.
Jaylow seems to be thinking about it for a bit, maybe forgotten that he found the token?
Maybe. I don't know. Meanwhile, this gold grind will help JJ out if he can find some good armor.
Yeah, I have to imagine he's just saving up for the shield and the magic armor.
That's what it looks like. Oh, and guard plays a little troll with him. Green Dragon doesn't like Jaylow very much. Unfortunately, his attack strategy is a bit slow. There he goes. Oh yeah, I see that the Erdrick's sword has a K missing there.
Yeah, the small version of the display program will omit the K, I think, just because of its size.
Yeah, interesting.
But Golem has feet.
That's true. Golem has feet.
Yeah, in the larger version of the program, his feet get cut off.
Yep.
And look at his cute little tootsies. I don't know.
But it's hard for him to find shoes.
So Jaylow is restocking on keys, and I imagine will jump down into the grave, and, well, if gets to the sword, we'll be very happy about that.
Yep.
Maybe even a little bit of consolation for the lack of armor.
Yeah, little tease there with Hawksmith, no armor. I didn't see if JJ saved. I assume he did.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Jaylow is deciding on trying to go, perhaps opening up a map.
Yeah, I can't tell if he's moving or not. Doesn't look like it.
Meanwhile, JJ got to level 11? Yes, 11.
Yep, he looks lost. Oh, there's the stairs.
Yeah, so he chooses not to. However, we do have coal nearby, so he can buy torches right away if he would like to.
Yep, and it looks like that's what he's going to do. You know, JJ trying to make it to a town.
And he opts for the shortcut, using the door in coal. Oh, but the NPC is kind of rude.
Oh,
There we go. So stocking up on torches and some wings, just for sure.
oh yeah, that NPC. Yeah, it might be a good idea. Place them somewhere else.
So Jaylow opts for the swamp cave. He probably will be able to get through this time, so he will most likely get to Gardenham. And this will be a level 10 for Jaylow. Yes, it will.
Alright. So the players still fairly close. JJ with a small lead. And JJ finds Remolder. Although, don't know what they have in the weapons shop.
I don't believe anything else that he wanted.
No, Flame Sword is about the strongest thing they have. Doesn't need that, obviously.
Flame Sword's a bad deal for him with the Erdrick's one, so...
So he will probably check that chest, rest at the end, and go on.
Meanwhile, Jaylow finding the Armored Knights in the Swamp Cave, but with Hergmore now, not so much a problem to worry about.
Yep. They go down pretty easily with that. I guess he hasn't been through here yet, so he has the silver harp, the herb, and a torch.
And I promise you all that I did click the harp button, except it seems to not want to show up on the smaller version of the program, unfortunately. I know it was fixed in the larger one, but I promise I did hit the button.
The harp is broken again on the small version. But anyway, Jaylow has the harp.
And level 12 for JJ. Nothing too remarkable, but does find a cave which has to be either the Jerk or the Mountain Cave.
Yeah, that's the Jerk.
And a very nice bridge taking us to Canlin.
Yep.
So I believe he still has all his money, so he is definitely going to be hoping for the magic armor and the silver shield here.
Alright, there's the flame sword, and not what he wants. He does have a full plate.
Chooses the full plate.
Probably would have checked, at least checked for the magic armor first, but... Oh, he did. Did he buy it? Yeah, he did buy it.
He did.
So, I mean, full plate, not a huge difference from magic armor, but since he's here and there are 3 shops, I would have at least checked.
Nothing exciting in the hidden store.
Full plate, small shield, nothing much. And 1 more store to go. That's true, High Spirits. He will have coordinates, although he doesn't know that the armor would be on the overworld, because he hasn't been to Hoxness yet.
Yeah, JJ doesn't know that, but he will have them here, and depending on what they are, he might go straight for it.
Right. And he did get a silver shield. Yep, there you go, you got it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like if you didn't realize that you could afford both by buying them in a certain order, it is the smart thing to buy the silver shield over the armor.
Yeah.
So we're going 13 south and 39 west. That doesn't sound too bad.
It should be countable. He's probably going to cast Return and go get that. Or he doesn't have Return. It doesn't seem to have wings either.
Oh, actually, he does have... He does have the token in the fairy
he does
flute.
have Return.
So because he knows that the coordinates exist, he actually could figure out from that Hoxness would be empty.
That's true. That's a good point.
I mean, it doesn't always come to me right away when that's the situation, but at the same time, when you do have some relatively close coordinates and not the location of Hawksness, then you probably want to go straight for the coordinates anyway.
Yeah, that's what I would do. If you don't know where Hawksness is.
Alright, so Jaylow finds level 11. So I feel like this is something we've been seeing a few times recently in the tournament. Like, just a path where you have to enter a town or a cave to get to the other side of it, just because of a little bridge or something. It's fun.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot lately. There's 2 of those in this one. You have to go through...
Yeah.
Go into a swamp cave and come back out to get to one of them.
Also, I definitely approve of Jaylow always taking the top path there with the bridge.
Floored with the fire breath. Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking, Mr. Holmes. I was thinking every number would have that property.
Well, I know someone else who is greatly enjoying that, Mr. Holmes.
Except maybe 0. I guess 0 times 0 would be. I don't think 0 is a prime.
Mr. Holmes.
There's someone you can ask. Pretty sure 0 is not a prime number.
No, 0 is not a prime.
There we go. We have it definitively.
Might I ask, McGrew, how well can you hear Mr. Cardinality through the Discord?
Yes.
He's a little low, but
Functional enough?
yeah, I think I can understand it at least.
Interesting.
I can talk loud.
Okay, Mr. Holmes says Ness is pretty much inaudible. Okay, I guess the stream can't hear him.
Oh! Now you should be able to. His microphone was turned off.
Yep,
I turned it off because it wasn't in use. How about we try that one more time?
Just kidding. Hi.
How about try turning his microphone on?
How can you guys hear me now? Does that sound better? I see 1 yay.
Yeah, there we go. I guess they can hear him now.
Good evening, everyone. Looks like I'm in time for the middle game of a relatively close race.
Yeah, actually, I think if I turn down the game volume here, I'll be able to hear him a little better.
And a welcome feature to our house. Always the sirens in the background. Just the
The
real-life
fun
fun police. Yes, everyone, that was my fault. I had just disabled the second microphone while it was not in use, just for lack of sound having. So Jaylow does make it into the grave now. Very soon we'll get a nice shiny new sword.
Yep.
And also a death necklace.
Well, not a new sword technically. It's kind of an old sword, but
I guess so. But he'll be very happy with it.
Yeah. It's funny that it doesn't need sharpened or anything. You would think sitting in a chest forever. And the fun police found JJ.
The in-game fun police.
So there is the sword. And maybe now we will be able to find out what is at the bottom of Garen's grave.
Looks like JJ counting out the coordinates.
So at level 12, it looks like attack power and HP are very high, where agility and MP are very low. So there is probably going to be some extra grinding for, well, MP specifically, and then hopefully agility will come with it.
And we do both have the death necklace, so that could also be a factor later on. I mean, I definitely want to say it will be.
Definitely looks like a death necklace seed.
Very possible with this amount of HP.
I don't think I've ever encountered a single seed where I had 130 or slightly more HP, and I made the determination that it was safer not to use the necklace. I don't think that's ever happened, but I know that it is a possibility mathematically.
So Jaylow got sent back while trying to walk through the grave, so we'll see if he decides to continue on back to the bottom or go onward. And it looks like we will make another attempt. So I believe... Oh, I lied before. We have 2 caves to find, which will be the Mountain Cave and the Shrine Cave.
Yep, the Shrine Cave for the staff, and Stones of Sunlight are probably in the Mountain Cave, because they found everything else, I believe.
So there's Erdrick's armor. JJ is fully equipped.
Yep, he is ready to go, just needs to find the stones.
Which, mathematically speaking, should be in the Mountain Cave, but, you know, there could always be the bottom of the grave to work with.
Yeah, the Death Necklace is often a close call. Which, I kind of designed it that way.
I'm glad you guys saw a real-life example last night. That's good. It's very instructive when things like that come up. You learn a lot about how the game functions, how the math of
finds
the game
the staff. Yeah, it's very interesting how it works out with that HP loss. You don't get the extra double attack, so it can make the fight more difficult if it doesn't help your attack as much. If you have high strength, then it helps probably less because you're not adding as much to your overall attack. You know, 'cause you're probably not getting as many attacks against Dragon Lord if you're only adding, say, 4 extra hit points per attack. JJ reaches level 13.
Yeah, 19 MP with that, so that does help with the gain.
Yep. That brings him... He still only has 67 MP. Not quite enough yet.
So to be fair, we are only at level 13.
That is true. But he only needs to find the Stones of Sunlight, take him to the Jerk, and he's ready to grind. Alright, Jaylow finds the last chest, I think.
A big bag of money.
Yep, and yeah, he does not have outside yet, so gotta walk back out of the grave.
That, or perhaps we'll decide to set up a gold grind, but it looks like walking is what he's committed to. So...
Yeah, although he can grind without dying as well, but... Because he still is in the castle. Yeah, if he's going to do that, it probably would be faster to suicide.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
So there still definitely is the mountain cave to find, which is going to be a big issue for this. But so far, JJ does have a pretty decent lead. He has, let's see, the experience. As soon as the Blue Dragon's done preemptive attacking, about 1,300 of a lead.
Yep.
And also a
pretty good
lot
lead.
of an exploration advantage as well.
Jaylow reaches level 12. Still no outside. He's got to continue walking out or find something that can kill him. Which with Erdrick's sword and that strength he has, it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, if you wanted to set up some sort of death warp, you might want to consider tinkering with his dragon scale.
Yep. That would do it. Although he's got some pretty good enemies in here, so he's not really losing much time by walking out.
Yeah, that, and he also may... Oh no, I would say he might want to consider his position, but then I realize he's inside Tent Angel right now.
Yep.
But yeah, as long as he's fighting decent enemies, it's not that bad an idea to walk out.
Yeah, he's got some magic wyverns, some wyverns in there, wolves. Nothing too much of a waste of time. Stone Man, there's a good one.
So trying to get a feel for the map, I'm not entirely sure what direction we haven't really explored in yet. It definitely looks like... I feel like the southeast might have been a little neglected, but I could be totally off on that. It's really hard for me to get a feel for it when I'm not playing it myself.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah, they haven't really been to the southeast very much. They've been to most of the rest of the map. Jaylow makes it out.
And has a mission, possibly to gold grind. That's the only thing I could picture while actually walking out of this.
Yeah, that's probably what he's going to do, because he realizes that he can now, yeah, walk into the throne room to load. No, he didn't go in.
Refilling his MP, I suppose.
Yeah, strange decision, but
Meanwhile, JJ with the exploration has no MP left, so this could get a little bit dangerous.
yep. Looks like he's going south. So this is the area they haven't really explored as much.
Now he could come across the mountain cave, and he's pretty safe as far as his armor goes, seeing as he is the best of everything. But if there's something nasty in there, having no MP, that could be a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, although he's swinging 30 damage on a blue dragon, so almost 30. Yeah, there goes 33. Yeah, 48 MP at level 12 is pretty low, although it's roughly comparable to my seed last night.
We do know we get a nice boost to level 13. So at least
Yeah,
there's
that
that
is
to look
true.
forward to. I almost thought the Jaylow was going to put on the death necklace there, but he did not. He was hovering, though.
Yeah, I mean, he does have a lot of HP, but I wouldn't put it on just yet.
No, I
He's
don't.
not-
I would not recommend that, at least before you have Erdrick's armor. Because when you're kicked out of the castle, and you have a swamp, even if Cole is
Yeah.
right there, that could be very dangerous.
Right, although he does have Erdrick's armor, so he's okay there.
Jaylow does not.
Oh,
Did I
Jaylow
say-
does not.
Yeah, it was Jaylow that I
Sorry.
saw that had it. JJ,
Right,
Jaylow. I noticed the similarities between their names. 2 J's, 2 7s, 1 J, 1 7. How did this come to be?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Ness Cardinale discussed this the other day. If you would happen to die with no MP and no herbs, and you're in a swamp, it would be a soft lock if you had the Death Necklace on,
Yeah.
because there would be no way to get out.
So JJ got to the next level, and I believe that was 14 HP was the highlight of that one. So we are creeping up into Death Necklace territory.
jjschmidt77.
So looks like JJ is perhaps giving up on the thought of the mountain cave for now and heading down to the grave to see what could be down there.
Yeah, I guess he didn't get the 2 bottom chests.
No, he never did.
Alright, that makes sense then. He's hoping the stones will be down there, which Jaylow's already gotten them. We know they're not.
And more exploration for Jaylow. Probably really hoping to find Canlin, since he knows that the Hawksness is empty.
Yep, that's the number one thing he needs to find. I'm surprised he didn't gold grind there. I thought that's what he was going to do.
Though on the other hand, he has not found a silver shield anywhere.
That's true.
But he also has some smaller equipment on right now.
Yeah, but he does have enough for a full plate if he comes across it, so...
Yeah, and full plate. We know there are a few.
Yep.
For those asking where this song is from, I can look at the playlist. Dragon Quest VIII, Strange World, Marching Through the Fields. Oh, and I think I just saw Jaylow get level 13. Yes. Jaylow decides to return home. And we'll refill the MP. Meanwhile, JJ continuing on through the grave. We already know that we are just going to find some money down there, but definitely he wants to find that out for himself. And he's got
really
outside.
go to that guy. Yes, he does, so... maybe that's why he's now decided to go. He didn't want to go all the way down without outside.
Makes sense, that is.
Maybe.
Not a terrible decision when you know you have other things to find anyway.
Right. But now he knows the stones are in Mountain Cave. He just needs to find it. It's going straight south, so... I believe the southeast is where he's not really explored much. It's probably where it is.
Jaylow opting for taking the mountain cave to Gowdenham, probably just for a little bit of a change of scenery, hoping to find something new. Really just hoping for the mountain cave on JJ and probably Cantlin or anything else for Jaylow. I'm looking at the
Yep.
stats and JJ's. Oh,
Oh, there's a cave.
well then.
That's probably Mountain Cave.
It should have to be, unless we looped around in some way that I didn't realize. But we have no way to light it
Oh.
up.
He has no torch. He's not learned Repel yet, or Radiant yet. Luckily there's a town nearby, so he can... Well, that was probably Remolder, I suppose.
There's some Cantlin.
Yep. So JJ, yep, goes to Cantlin, gonna get some torches.
So Jaylow picks up a large shield, and I assume will probably go for the full plate as well.
I would imagine.
Confirmed. So, nice upgrade.
I put it on 16. Alright.
So now we will make our trek through what we assume is the mountain cave.
Yep.
Oh, Jaylow stream, what are you doing? I'll wait it out a tiny bit, and if it does not load, I'll refresh it in a moment.
Yes, I always win.
Alright, I will try to reload Jaylow's stream and hope that...
Yep, that looks like he went offline.
Oh dear.
So
Well,
hopefully
some
he
technical
gets that worked
difficulties.
out.
But hopefully we'll be on soon. For now, we are looking for the Stones of Sunlight in the mountain cave. Couple Star Wyverns running around, but with Stop Spell, they're pretty friendly to fight. You're always happy to see a high level enemy having Stop Spell by the end of the game.
Yep. It's
Oh,
always
there
a
we
nice
go.
free
Oh
bit of
dear, your sound
experience.
came back on. There we go.
Yep, there he is.
Yep, Jaylow returns. About 2,000 experience in between them right now. Now
Yep,
I don't...
JJ with a sizable lead here.
Oh, and it looks like I didn't miss a treasure chest, even looking at the Jaylows. So let's see what we get. There is the starting gold. And empty, which is probably an herb. And a torch, so the very last chest that we open will be the Stones of Sunlight.
Yep, it kind of has to be. Oh no, the seed's unfinishable, no stones.
Not at all.
He leaves the corset behind. Chance outside, and he's going to go find a place to grind. Now, Hawksness was nearby, I believe, so he may just walk right over there and start grinding on whatever was there. And that's what he does.
Yep, Yep, I don't remember exactly where the jerk was, but I know he has seen him, so he's probably just thinking that grinding time is better at this point.
Yep. Actually, the jerk is about 2 screens over from where JJ is right now, so.
Huh. So Staff of Rain for Jaylow.
There we go. He's got the staff. Yay, it shows up on the tracker.
Yes. It's only the harp that's a bit of a bugger.
Yep.
And the Hawksness enemy is a droll! No, it's actually a blue dragon. We already knew that.
Although that will be possible on Chaos mode.
Wow. Sounds like fun.
Yes.
So just a couple
It is
blue
pretty
dragons
fun.
away for level 15.
Yep, it won't take him long to get there. Just one more.
And likewise, Jaylow is very close to level 14.
Yeah, Thaddeus, that's part of 2.0. All enemy stats randomized.
So 8 hit points and 11 MP.
Oof.
Still only 10 heal mores, so you're not quite in... I don't even believe with the Death Necklace you're quite in Dragon Lord place yet, but with 134 HP, you can start thinking about the Death Necklace.
Yeah, it's close. He might have a shot, but definitely is probably winning right now. Well, I don't know. With yeah, it's a tough one.
I
The
feel
Death
like it would be
Necklace-
pretty questionable at this point.
Yeah, with the Death Necklace, he wouldn't get many double attacks, so yeah, probably not a good idea.
So looks like he'll grind to the next level.
I don't know what his odds are. He has a chance of beating him, but he would need some high rolls.
I could run that.
There you go. You have the tracker there.
Alright, so I think I will put on the Death Necklace. This is not real. I will take it off after.
Yeah, just to see what his chances are. And you might give him the fighter's ring too, just to see. 'Cause
Though he
that's
doesn't
probably in
have that.
Sharlock. Yeah, that's probably in Sharlock, and that would help him out a little too.
Let's see, can I show this on... Alright, it doesn't look like I can show that on the
Yeah, you
screen.
can.
It's...
There's like a drop down there to show checked stats, I think, or something on the bottom left.
Oh, I somehow missed that one.
And then click show message, and it should pop up on the stream. You have to click, I think you have to click his, there's a checkbox on his stats there.
Sorry, I have not done this before. Hopefully it'll go through this time.
Maybe that's broken in the small version. Game Boy.
Doesn't seem to be working, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think it works in this version.
Alright, well I can read this. Let's see. For fighting, they say 69.8% chance.
Okay, so yeah, he does have a pretty good chance actually, better than I thought.
That
And that's
is
with the
against
fighter's
Dragon
ring
Lord
and the
2.
death necklace?
Not with the fighter's ring, actually. Let's just
Oh,
click the
okay.
fighter's ring for fun.
Yeah, let's see what his chances would be there, because it's
Fighter's
probably
ring
in
ups it to
Sharlock.
94.9% actually.
So yeah, he actually could win. He actually had a good chance of winning.
Anyway, I will uncheck the fighter's ring and death necklace for those are not on right now.
Right.
But just for reference, it is possible.
Yes, we are saying there's a chance.
I mean, there's always a chance. Just depends on how risky you want to play.
Yeah, according to what I have, he would need 97 strength or so to have over 50%, but maybe I'm not, maybe my chart is wrong here. I need to recalculate that.
But yeah, that is another issue as well. With 64 agility, you're not always going to have fun going downstairs.
That is true as well. Yeah,
Though
I
yes,
didn't
that
think
is
about
kind of
that.
what I was getting at. There is always her more. It's always possible if you believe in yourself. I
No, still
believe
loves.
I forgot to click level 14 for Jaylow, but that did happen just after level 15 happened. But we got a little Dragon Lord math happy there.
So my race against Shiner last year when he hit Dragon Lord with a hurt more, but it was not quite enough to kill him.
Yeah,
I
that's the
came very.
thing. Even if you
I came.
can land a Hermore on Dragon Lord, you still do need to do enough damage to him or get a few more Hermores in there.
Yep. Yeah, he was fighting him, and then he did a yellow hurt more and hit him, but wasn't quite enough. I came very close to losing that race because of that.
So it looks like we are one blue dragon away from the next level. So any sort of large MP or large strength boost will probably propel him towards the Jerk Cave.
Oof, if he can beat this dragon. There we go, he's going to heal more.
So Jaylow finally finds Canlin. We'll be getting those coordinates where he knows the armor will be at.
Yep.
And let's see what level 16 brings us. Four power, 17 hit points.
Oof. A new
Well,
spell.
I'm not entirely on top of my Death Necklace math, but I do want to believe that would be pretty nice for more double attack chances.
Yeah, he has 84 MP still. Yeah, he's pretty solid now. And yeah, he might have a chance at double attacks there.
According to the program,
Okay.
it is a 99.7 chance once the Death Necklace has been put on.
Yeah, although his defense is a little low, so he might not get very many.
Yeah, again, the agility is a giant issue.
But with 97 strength, he should be able to beat him even without it. That's assuming, of course, he doesn't have to burn any MP on the way down. His agility is very low.
Yeah, sometimes when you're very, very strong and have very low agility, it's always fun to fight your way down, but he's not exceedingly strong. He's just around where you want to start fighting the Dragon Lord.
Right.
The strength
He
that he
probably
will
won't-
have. Go ahead.
I say if he does fight his way down, he probably wants to run from the easier to run from, just to preserve some HP.
Mm-hmm.
Although with 150 HP, he can take a few hits before he gets into trouble.
Yeah, that's always a part where players definitely do like to keep the Death Necklace off until you get down to the bottom, just because that way you have a lot of health to walk with.
Yep. Fighting his way down is the best idea, as much as it might be the least bad one. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing.
that's what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
So hey, how about this race here?
Yeah, how about that?
We're having a polite off here, not wanting to interrupt each other. But it definitely
now he
does look
breaks-
like. It looks like he's headed to Sherlock. There is Sherlock. Hooray!
Yeah, leave it to Ness to break the stalemate.
Thank you, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here for the exciting conclusion.
Our second elimination match of the tournament could be ending very soon. We will see shortly.
And it looks like he is going to fight his way down, or at least fighting the enemies that are tough to run from.
Armored Knights are always trouble. They're not easy to take down, but they're not easy to run from.
Yep. Okay, it looks like he's doing exactly what I said he should do and run from the easy enemies.
Thaddeus, that's amazing.
Professional Canadian pole lighting competition? I'm not sure I want to know what that was about.
Politing.
Oh, politing.
Our manners are showing.
Gotcha, gotcha. Oh yeah, I'm not Canadian, so how does that work? Maybe I should be.
You're just participating. And yes, I know we have had the conversation.
Yes.
You should move here. Everyone should move to Canada. But enough about that. Let's fight some more Armored Knights.
Yep.
Like, in this
Yeah.
position, if I were at max health, which is 151, I wouldn't feel too bad about trying to fight the Armored Knights just because I know they probably wouldn't take way too much out of my health. But when you start to get lower down there, it gets a little bit tricky.
Yep. I think it's a good decision here. He's fighting things he can't run from, running away from things he can.
Yeah, the Sherlock dynamic is always different based on your agilities and the set of enemies.
With any luck, this section won't have as many hard to run from enemies.
No, but Stone Man's giving him the business. He does get away, though. He's getting low down there in health. He's got 2 herbs left right now. And he
Yep.
might use his 1 heal, but he does not.
Definitely thought about it.
Meanwhile, we have Jaylow rescuing a princess.
I was surprised by that. It wasn't too far from the castle, but
But if you're really not confident in your counting skills, sometimes it is just faster to try and rescue her rather than attempt to count it out. I know I've had situations like that.
yeah, that is true. If you're not sure, it saves time in the long run, as long as he can make it out alive anyway.
So we see the light.
And see if he checks. No, he does not check for the fighter's ring. Although he's probably safe. But given that it's still kind of close, I would probably look for it. Just pop in the treasury there and see if it's in there.
Though in a race situation, you never know. Sometimes you don't even want to risk the tiny bit of extra thing if you think you're pretty solid.
That's true. To toss up between losing the 20 seconds or so to get the ring or several minutes if you lose.
Yeah, never an easy.
Oh, and the wizard not letting him run. This is scary. Okay, he gets away. I'm gonna use his last 2 herbs, maybe the heal as well.
According to
Does?
the program, the Dragon Lord has a 38.5% chance to back attack.
Yeah, so that's not good. That would hurt his odds. But he did make it with all of his MP so far. Depends on what this enemy is here. Ooh, a red dragon.
Running the
has-
stats without the Death Necklace, it looks like he has a 96.4% chance.
Really? Well, yeah, I guess he would get a lot of double attacks in
Yeah.
this case.
So either way, walking
Alrighty,
with
takes-
only 23 health, and Stoneman back attacks him for 19,
Oh,
and he's trying to walk off his health.
that's
Always dangerous.
always a questionable decision there. Although he hasn't run into any too tough enemies to run from down here, but he's not had much luck.
He chooses to use a heal more just to get it over with.
Yeah, that's probably a wise decision.
So he's looking at his stats now, probably trying to really think either if he can do it or possibly pondering the Death Necklace.
Now, if he puts on the Death Necklace, he has enough HP. He'll have pretty much the max.
The necklace is on. Now running the chances here after he's used 8 MP, apparently he still has a 93.7% chance to win.
Yep.
Of course, that'll partially depend on how this fight goes as well. I believe he only had 1 herb left. Oh, none.
I think he used them all. Yeah, don't think he had any left.
Yeah, going in with 90 HP. That's alright.
Yeah, that's
And
not
he
too
did
bad.
get back attacked.
Oh,
And he attacks on 46 HP.
yikes.
Luckily survives.
Oof. That was dangerous. Probably would not have done that, but that's risky move. Might pay off. Oh, he attacks on 45.
I just want to say both of those risks were
That
very
one
commendable.
hit
He got
point.
minimum rolls, and he needed extra damage. He did the right thing.
Yeah, the Dragon Lord's range on this is 24 to 49 for the physical attack, so
Yep.
normally when 49 is a safe number, when you have low agility, it can get a little bit dangerous.
With both of those risky attacks, and he survived it. He probably has a very good chance here.
As I say, I think both gambles were the right thing to do, especially after the low attacks. The first one was minimum, and the second was 2 above minimum. He also didn't start with 2 attacks. All in all, it was definitely the right thing to do. I don't think he's had any decisions to make since then. It's just been, you know, attack or heal more, like really obviously. So, I haven't been counting damage. I guess he's contemplating heal more versus hurt more here. And he goes for the final 2 attacks. Good luck, JJ. Oh, he just might get an extra.
Oh,
fire
dear
breath.
me.
Oof. Very surprising. Thought he would win that. It looked like he was in good shape.
He was very close. I wouldn't surprise me if he did want to try again. However, now he is cursed. He must walk to Cole to go to the inn.
Yep. Now, like
And
I was saying
now-
about that fighter's ring,
Yeah, the fighter's ring definitely would be trouble. Anyway, meanwhile, Jaylow has gone through the mountain cave and has found the Stones of Sunlight.
I have to stock up on herbs. Yeah, Jaylow now needs, he has the staff, he has the stones, so he's the jerk. I think he has seen him before.
That's a nice idea, Thaddeus.
So I wonder where JJ's experience is sitting. It wouldn't surprise me if he just tried to grind along the way, perhaps.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, make ends cost double when you're cursed.
So it looks like 1500 to the next one.
Yeah, so he could actually grind that on his way, probably. Although he has less HP than he did the last time, but
Yeah, I was going to say the walk is going to be a little bit more questionable this time now that the death necklace is on.
yep. But he has no strength, so it might work out.
It is a trade-off.
We'll find out how he can do against this armored knight right now.
JJ is less than 1300 away from the next level. He should just get it. It'll come fast and then he can go safely.
Also, we do have the Star Wyverns. They're very safe because they will have stop spell, so that will help a lot.
I honestly think JJ should just heal more in this battle if he has to. Well, he doesn't have to, but I think he should consider just focusing on getting the level and then going fresh.
So has Jaylow stream frozen or has he stopped?
It looks like his stream is frozen because his timer's not
Yeah.
moving.
I'm going to try resetting. Well, it's not on my end. So it looks like probably just some internets.
Yeah, I'm having the same thing. It's frozen on my screen too.
Yeah.
Yeah, gently weeping. The timer on his stream
Oh.
is also not moving. So.
Oh, but the timer did just start moving, but the Magidrake is still there.
Hmm.
I wonder if perhaps...
Interesting.
Oh, there we go. Oh, my sound. I'm sorry.
There he goes.
When the window reloads, the stream sound comes back on.
Yeah, may have been what it was. Maybe he just needed a bio break.
Yep, always a possibility. All right, let's see. So we're within 1,000 experience now to level 17. For JJ, that is.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it looks like he's decided to just stay up here and grind another level. I don't remember if there was a town near Hawks or near Sherlock anywhere. There is
Not remember off the top of my head.
No, there's not one really nearby. The closest thing is probably Tanagel.
But that's not too bad in itself, except for it would have to be Cole. He's not allowed in the castle right now.
Very true. Oh yes, there's another match starting up. Spirit Cowie.
Oh, Spirit Cowie, you are fantastic. So Gwaelin's love is playing off on the other side. I don't remember the exact coordinates, but looks like Jaylow is pretty close to where we want to be. We know it was 52 steps. And there's Erdrick's armor for Jaylow.
All right.
I have to imagine at this point Jaylow's not going to be getting a silver shield, and that is a large concern for this seed, given how low the agility is.
Yes, that is. I've recently been rethinking my stat build. Last night's race, I did strength agility.
But now you're thinking it's time to do agility MP?
Well, I mean, yeah, exactly. I've been normally I run strength HP, but last night I decided to try something a little different, and I don't know if I'll stick to that or not. But yeah, seeds like this make me think that maybe I should.
Yeah, you never know, because just some seeds are going to be one way, some seeds are going to be another. And
Right.
overall, if you know that your opponent is known for using a different build, you always wonder, is that going to give them an advantage over me this time?
Yep. That is one thing to consider. If both using the same build, then nobody has an advantage. But at the same time, maybe you get the advantage if you use a different build, so...
Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of people will now lean towards strength HP because of the death necklace function, but
Yeah.
at the same time, you still need the HP to be skewed in its own seed pretty far.
Yeah, you need at least 130, so... or 129 to be safe, anyway.
Yeah. So we are probably 2 enemies away from the next level, and... oh gee, what was the mini-boss? I don't remember. A blue dragon,
it
was
was a red
it?
dragon. It was a red dragon.
Oh, red one. Right. Yes, blue dragon was Hawksness.
Still doesn't go get the fighter's ring, but he probably won't need it, I guess, since he's about to level up.
So what is Jaylow doing now? I do know that he got to the jerk cave at one point. And looks like he's returning right now, actually.
Yep. He wants
So
to
we'll
go
be
to
getting our level
Garanham.
up here. Let's see what we get.
This will make all the difference. He needs some power. 2. Yeah. Should have probably grabbed that fighter's ring.
Yeah, according to the program, that does no difference in the damage on the Dragon Lord. 2 power right now.
Yeah, his attack power was 137. Yeah, it wouldn't... It should raise his high end up 1 hit point, but...
It didn't say it on... oh, wait, I have to rerun the stats for that to be a difference. Yeah. Never mind. It does. His range is now 9 to 19 instead of 9 to 18.
Yeah.
I forgot it would not update automatically.
So it's about half a hit point per attack, which is not very much. That if you got the fighter's ring, it would be 10 to 20. Yeah, 10 to 20, I believe. Yep.
So no back attack this time.
Yeah, that'll definitely help.
Yeah, I agree that 2 attack power is likely to save approximately 1 heal more on the average battle.
Yeah, so the fighter's ring at this point would shift his attack up 1. Which amounts to about, what, 10 hit points or so? But he should still win this.
Yeah, it looks pretty smooth.
I believe he's up to 82 damage done right now.
Yeah, with 5 heal mores, 97 damage done in his damage range, he should be fine.
97 with 5 heal mores. Yeah, he should be good.
And it sure looks like he's been getting better rolls this time around than last time.
Definitely.
This is at 115.
I'm seeing a lot of 18s.
Yeah. That should bring him to 133, and he still has several heal mores. Almost guaranteed now. Should be guaranteed, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, he will have it on the next hit. Yeah.
GG JJ Smith. GG JJ. I guess we'll see if Jaylow decides to go ahead and finish or call it.
So 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 55 seconds is the official SRL time.
It does look like Jaylow is going to finish.
At the very least, since Jaylow is so close, I would imagine would probably check out level 16.
Yeah, I would imagine he'll probably go at level 16.
He's right
That's
there.
Assuming he finds... Yeah, he hasn't found the jerk yet, so...
Yeah, I believe he needs to get the rainbow drop. He definitely does, seeing as he did just turn away from Sherlock. Though he's really thinking about that scorpion. Unless that's the stream acting up again.
Yeah, it looks like it froze now.
Yeah. Well, I did extend the invitation to Discord. Oh, and Jaylow did just forfeit.
Yep, I guess that is it.
So that will be the race. Unfortunately for Jaylow, that is the elimination from the tournament, but congratulations to JJ Schmidt, who, it seems like, is here right now. Hello.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Ugh.
How do you feel?
Well, I'm kind of surprised. I didn't feel like I did that good a job at finding everything, and didn't feel like I did a good job in the end game. So, but good enough, I guess.
Yeah, it was pretty rough, like a very low agility seed. The stat gains were kind of all over the place.
Yeah, I especially like that last one.
Now, JD, I'm a little surprised you didn't check for the fighter's ring in the treasury. Seeing as how, especially after losing the first fight.
I see you lighting up, but I'm not hearing anything from you.
Yeah, I'm not either.
There we go. Is that any better?
There you are.
All right. Yeah, I was cutting in and out for me, so I didn't hear anything. Sorry.
That's all right. I was just saying I was surprised you didn't look for the fighter's ring in the treasury, seeing as how close the battle was going to be.
You know, I didn't even think of it.
Okay.
I knew it was going to be close, and I was pretty frustrated with the encounter rate on the first dive.
I could see that, yeah, after an hour and a half of running into enemies. It does get distracting.
Jaylow, are you there at all? Can you hear us?
Yep.
Oh, hello. How are you feeling? That must have been a little bit frustrating.
Yeah.
I was
Took me
actually...
too long to find the darn stones.
I think I might turn you up a tiny bit. That's probably better. So in the very beginning of the race, the two of you were very well synced for what you were doing. Like, when you both went into coal to buy your first weapons and the items in the item shop, you were very close to synced. That was a lot of fun to watch. Things did start to separate after that with the exploration, but the beginning was quite neat in that regard. I've never seen two people begin so similarly.
Interesting.
Yeah, you both did almost exactly the same thing. You went, opened the Tangential Treasury, and then went to coal, bought the same equipment, and both went and filled up on herbs and torches and dragon scale.
Yeah, with the key, the swamp, and the town all close together, I didn't really know what direction to take it at first.
Yeah, many options that way. And then when it came to the actual searching, the two of you went in pretty separate directions, so we were able to see a lot of the things, though it seemed both of you found the mountain cave last, I believe. With the stones of sunlight being the very last item.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
last
for me
chest.
it was the very last chest it could have been.
Bit of a bugger.
I was getting real nervous thinking I'd forgotten one somewhere.
There's always that thought. Anyway, I was going to open the bracket and peek to see who JJ will be playing next, if we have somebody. Not set in stone yet. The loser of number 29. Sorry, now I have to scroll around a little. Game Boy versus Lovekin. So you'll be playing whoever loses that match. JJ.
It's intimidating.
I know that feeling exactly because I was going to play the loser of Jacob versus Eunice, and either one of those will be tough. Well, it turned out to be Jacob, which is a little scary. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I mentioned it to Jaylow in private, but I just got into the community a couple months ago and played BT first round, and then I saw that I was going to have to play him second round, and I'm like, oh no, these are all names I saw last year and heard
Considering
over.
I'm the reason you found it in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
By seeing my YouTube videos of last year's.
Exactly.
Yep, I've noticed you practicing a lot, so
Oh yeah, I love the game. I always wanted it to be some kind of speedrun game, and had no idea about the randomizer until I saw Jaylow's videos at about Memorial Day.
well, thank you, Jaylow, for publicizing things a bit.
Yeah, definitely. Spreading the word is always appreciated. Womp womp.
Tugboat, yeah.
That was weird.
Anyway, I need to get to be setting up for the next race. Hello, Tugboat.
That would be me, probably.
Any further thoughts at all?
No, it sounds like it was a good race, and thanks for the race, Jaylow, and thanks for the exposure.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a good race. My problem was I forgot to mark on my map where the darn jerk cave was.
Oh no.
So I don't know where to go get the drop now that I found the stones. That's why I
Nope.
quit trying to finish.
It was down at the very south of the map by Hawksness and Cantlin.
That was my other problem. It took me forever to find Cantlin and thus get the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After I checked Hawksness and nothing there. That was annoying.
Yeah, that's always very annoying when there's just one thing you need to find and can't find it. And the whole time you're thinking the other players probably found it by now.
Yeah, that, and then I had the same problem finding the sword.
Yeah,
Uh,
but that's randomizer for you. That's happened.
yeah, that's the randomizer for you. And well, with this, I'm out of the tournament, but I will still be around.
Yep, there'll still be races, I'm sure.
Yeah, once I get my internet situated better, I should be able to start doing restreams like I did last year. Well, good race, good luck in the next round. Especially if you wind up facing Game Boy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
Either way you go, it's gonna be a good race.
Well, thanks again, guys. I'll drop out.
I'll let
Yeah.
you guys go so you can get ready for the next one.
Thank you, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. I guess High Spirits will be jumping in here in a minute because I am off.
All right. Well, thank you for commentating with me.
No problem.
All right, and I will be back shortly. I will just be throwing up another screen. And hopefully I will be able to skedaddle quickly and make a race happen very quickly. So I will be right back.